Hello everyone, Martin here, back with the final round of this Legacy League, playing Food Chain, sitting at a 3-1 score. So this is this is make or break time, right? If we win this, it's a very respectable 4-1. Feel good about the deck, all that sort of jazz. And if we lose, it's a little bit more, you know, mediocre. So we're gonna keep. This would be a lot better if we were on the play, but yeah, that's still pretty good. We have a Deathrite Mirror match. So I guess I'd actually like to draw Force of Will here, but we don't. Let's play our own Deathrite, which I think supersedes the need to play a Thoughtseize. Kind of hoping they don't have a fetch land, but that seems unlikely, considering how many are played. Oh, okay, they don't push on our Deathrite. Okay. So I'm gonna say, I guess, Baleful Strix, but that gives them Deathrite mana to play Leovold. So I guess actually maybe just Thoughtseize them. Pierce. This is obviously just personal taste, but I cannot stand the look of these cards here. It's the frame. I mean, the artwork is pretty. Oops, the artwork is pretty nice, but this it doesn't look like a Magic card whatsoever. All right, so tangent aside, they pierces. So let's just pass the turn. And they have Brainstorm. That's really good card to be casting right about now in this match. Oh, and they don't find a fetch land. I'm guessing, anyways. That would seem like the only reason to cast Ponder. And they shuffle. Oh, good for them. Alright, so what do we want here? I guess a third land. Brainstorm. Actually, I don't know. Like, they're keeping open a mana. And that does not seem like something you would do if you weren't actually holding a Spell Pierce or something like that. So I think I'm actually going to cast Strix. And now that there is no reason to be sitting on, like, keeping the fetch land out of the graveyard. Land? Oh. That is kind of gruesome to be sitting with all three Griffins in hand. And they're just passing. There's a Food Chain. I think we're kind of prized into casting this Brainstorm right now. Come hell or high water, they'll just have to, like, counter it. I don't like sitting any further. Red mana source. Pyroblast? Nope. Okay. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, that makes sense. Hard cast Force of Will. Oh, I wanted to attack there. Click too fast, I guess. I guess they're sitting on another Force of Will. Well, drawing that Force of Will was kind of nice. If we can draw another mana source and get to resolve the Food Chain, we have the win. But that's a big if, I guess. Meanwhile, I'm trying to work out what this deck is. I still haven't seen red mana, and them fetching out non-red so consistently makes me feel like it's probably like a bug control deck. So me saying that we have to win is probably not true, as we are probably looking into a hand of Abrupt Decay. Which we shall learn shortly. It will shorten our clock from 8-turn clock to a 7-turn clock, but I think it's worth it. Uh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's brutal. Brutal. And just in time, because we were going to draw the third land. Well, back as we were, I guess. Yeah, I'm actually just kind of worried that they're sitting on decay. And now we're down to a 6-turn clock. Come on, land. Well, Deathrite is not the worst. Do we force this? I think we force this. Reveal our true destiny as, or our true identity as the food chain deck, if they are observant. So they are sitting on one card, which I reckon is a Abrupt Decay. So likely, if it is, they will Abrupt Decay our Deathrite. Or, yeah. And hopefully that'll pave the way for our food chain. Ugh, I don't like them casting that Ponder. Look at all that lush mana they have. Anything they can find here is going to get played. Yeah, choose not to shuffle. Well, there's a land. So what do we really want here? If they have an answer, I guess I'd rather have them use it on Leovold and then be able to cast Food Chain next turn. Okay. Casting Brainstorm. Wow. Hope they get Brainstorm locked. Okay, Liliana. Killastrix. Ponder. Okay, well, I mean, if they don't hit Abrupt Decay, then we can maybe win next turn. Kind of depends on whether or not they let us take mana with the Deathrite. So they choose not to shuffle. I'd actually at this point prefer a removal spell for the Deathrite. I wonder what they kept with that Ponder. So let's exile a land here. Start off that way. Okay, so they do not let us do that. So that means if they drew Spell Pierce, our food chain is going to be quite sad. Okay, Snapcaster Mage. I guess for push would be my guess. And so they have to push now. Oh no, no. Yeah, they have to. They didn't push. Okay, great. So they've lost. Phew. Close one, hey? Now begins the clicking. Hopefully they'll concede, as they will actually see us having the walking ballista. So curve this trinket mage into the Mist Hollow Griffin via the food chain. So they had the opportunity to kill us with the food chain on the stack. Well, not kill us, but I mean, they could have pushed the death right. Yeah, that's what our opponent is saying. So if they had done that, the food chain would have resolved, and we would have to pass the turn. Our opponent would have drawn whatever they kept with their ponder, and if that was a way to kill the food chain, then they would have won. And if it wasn't, then we would have won. Or I mean, it could have been a counterspell too, I guess, a force of will or something. Okay, so awesome. We get to win that one. And what do we do here? I guess we kind of want Sylvan Library seems good. They seem like the kind of deck that would be running like True Name Nemesis as like a Haymaker creature. I'm not sure. I mean, they seem like a control deck, right? Deathrite's like just a bug control deck. So do we want to try and go grindy with them and like outgrind them? It seems kind of bad when they are like they have abrupt decay for the food chain to go that way, but actually I like Murderous Cut here because we're likely to get our our exiled creatures into the graveyard, so that's kind of nice. Maybe Strix is not that amazing. I mean, it's 2-for-1, so that's obviously great, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not too keen on Thoughtseize. I actually haven't been too keen on Thoughtseize at all in this league, but I guess I haven't really faced a lot of combo. Maybe Fatal Push is... Well, we want the Fatal Push for the Deathrites. Maybe we can shave one Force of Will. I mean, if we are gonna power through our combo, having Force of Will is obviously really, really awesome. Yeah, I think we probably have to keep this. It's a pretty good hand. Appreciate them not having Deathrite on turn 1, but it would appear as though they do. Alright, let's see. So they showed us Wasteland, but I'm not sure they're running that many Wastelands, but yeah, no, let's start with a basic island. Keep our options open and our land count safe from Wastelands for the time being. Thoughtseize. So I mean, if we brainstorm, they're gonna. If we don't brainstorm, they're going to Thoughtseize or brainstorm. If we brainstorm, we might get locked. They could also have Pierce for the brainstorm, which would actually be really bad. Okay. Wow. This is kind of bad. I think there's no point in hiding land or tucking back lands as we're going to be drawing everything here. So I think I want to keep the Decay and the Strix, and then untap, do Strix. If I'm them, I'm probably taking the Force of Will. No, okay. What's this? Oh, a Strix of their own, sure. At least the next card we draw is not a known card. Yeah, attack makes sense. I'll take the 1. My Strix is worth more, I think. Him? Oh, okay. I guess I'm kind of worried about Leovold. Which it seems as though they were casting, yep. Well, I mean, I guess Leovold will die. Can die to an abrupt decay, or at least we'll just have to sit back unless he wants to trade with the Strix. Kind of staring at these 3 lands here and just thinking, jeez. If only there was a card that I could draw that would actually let me put some of those back in and draw some other cards. Meanwhile, our opponent is getting to have all the fun on their side. They choose not to shuffle. Maybe decay for the Strix and then attack. Yep. Oh no, okay, for the Deathrite. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Attack with your Deathrite? Yeah, alright. No, no, I don't think you're attacking with your Deathrite. Really? Well, I'm gonna have to take that trade. Ballista. Mr. Ballista. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to decay Leovold on their attack step and give them that extra card. Or just now. Hopefully they'll hit my Force of Will or 2 lands. That him. Nope, they hit the Ballista. So now our combo win is in the graveyard. And they have the board advantage. I mean, it's not terrible. Now it's pretty terrible. Alright. Well, I have a Force of Will for whatever bomb they might play. Deathrite. Wait, did we board in any Toxic Deluge? Yeah, we boarded in 1. Alright, well, I'm just going to let that resolve, I think. Could have been worth Force of Will, but we're still like... come on. No more lands. No more lands. Could be we were supposed to force that. Easy to say now. Yeah, we're kind of now looking at pretty much drawing like Toxic Deluge in the next 2 draw steps, I think. So decay a Deathrite will give me a little bit more. So let's see here. Right now we drop to 9, so that's inevitable. Then it's either 3 a turn or 5 a turn. 5 a turn makes it 2 turns. 3 a turn makes it 3 turns. So I think decaying a Deathrite here is probably correct. All right. Okay, well, now I am going to force of will that. Probably will end up having it, I mean, they probably have a counterspell of some sort, like a Pierce or a Flusterstorm. Okay, so they had, like, another Leovold, I guess. Oh, come on, dude. Liliana, okay. So both our decays are in the graveyard, or have been cast. So probably gonna fall here. She picked up Leovold. Gonna cast him. Likely that will be all she wrote, but we'll see. We're not dead yet. Manipulate fate into some creatures could be fun. Or just Toxic Deluge, I guess. Well, no. That's no good. So, do we want some more of the 2-for-1s? Like, do we want the 2 hymns? Force of Will seem kind of feeble. Geez, I don't know. Maybe we cut 1 Trinket Mage. Cut 1 win condition. Some cool games, though. Alright, yeah, I'll be on the play. I think we keep this hand. I think we go... I'm not sure if I should be fetching so carefully around the wastelands. I think I'm not going to fetch around Wasteland this time around. Probably to my regret. Okay. So Force, Deathrite, double Brainstorm. Bayou, Delta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the Thoughtseize. So if I take the Thoughtseize, they're going to play Deathrite, and I can push the Deathrite. And if I take the Deathrite, then they're going to Thoughtseize me and take, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Thoughtseize. If they only had 1 Brainstorm, I might take the Brainstorm. There's the Bayou. There's the Deathrite. Okay, lots of removal. Still think push has to be the correct one to choose. So they drew a C, so their hand is Force, Brain, Delta, Unknown. Yeah, that's nice. I guess we can pitch the Trinket Mage if we need to. Kind of like to draw land here. We do. Beautiful. All right, go. So end of turn brainstorm, and we'll let them do that. And they found a fetch land. Leovold? Okay, so their hand is Force Brainstorm, Delta, blank. So if I force this, they will force back. And if they do that, then I will still have to just remove it, and they'll gain a card. And if I let it resolve, I'll still have to remove it, they'll gain a card. So I don't really think I'm getting around them having the draw from Leovold. So let's just let that happen. Yeah. Let's push it. Oh, sorry, cut it. Force. So now they have Brainstorm, Delta, and the blank. So let's force back. And let's sit on this Brainstorm for just a little bit longer. You could make a case to Brainstorm then there and hope to find a Deathrite. Or, in case this happened. Yikes. So I guess I'll put back. Oh, I'm really not sure. I want to keep this decay, so I'm going to put that on top of my library, but I'm really not sure if I can afford to lose 2 lands. I'm not even sure I would not crack the fetch though. Yeah, let's probably the Ballista is worth more in my library than the Deltas. So am I misremembering? Don't they have like a Pluto Delta? No, I am misremembering. I got it wrong, it seems. They had Bayou and Underground Sea. Wasteland, okay. So that means we might actually want to not fetch after we draw the decay to get the delta that's underneath. Yeah, we kind of need the mana, frankly. Although, just having the Strix is not great either. Big Jace here and we're in a world of trouble. Yeah, that's kind of good too. Yeah, we're falling behind. That Painful Truth is brutal. Oh no, I put it, yeah. I completely screwed up. I forgot I got the 2 deltas yoinked. So now what to do? Do we play out the Ballista as a 1/1? What does that do for us? Not a whole lot. Well, it doubles our clock, but they can just put a Deathrite in front of it. Or Leovold, I guess. Yeah. So I think Leovold is a worthy target of this Abrupt Decay. Even though we were falling further and further behind on the gravy train here. But I need to be able to cast like Manipulate Fate or Brainstorm if I draw it. I don't. Yeah, alright. Nothing we can do. Those cards were not really doing a lot for us in our hand, but still. I think like the best we can hope to draw right now is like Deathrite Shaman or Brainstorm or Manipulate Fate. Instead, they draw Brainstorm, or sorry, Deathrite, and a Brainstorm actually. Well, let's see. Are they going to push this? Guess not. Shuffle off the Ponder and cast another Ponder. Okay. I guess Liliana of the Last Hope would be really good. Right. Get back Leovold, I guess? Oh, okay, no, kill the Strix. Sure. Well, him... Ah, I can't cast him. Boo. I think that was a draw step to draw something. Because now they're going to cast Leovold. Him is going to be a mere 1-for-1. And we are going to be in a lot of trouble. I guess we can cast the Scourge. Okay, they're going to eat the decay with the Deathrite in response because it's important. Don't want that Scourge in play before you do that. Okay, well, their clock is going to make Swift gonna mean we're gonna die pretty swiftly, so. And we can't cast Brainstorm because of Leovold. We could have cast the what you call it, the Eternal Scourge. We should have done that. I just zipped through it too fast because I'm kind of clocked out here. Yeah, alright, that's lethal. Alright, too bad. But 3-2 is not the worst. And it was a lot of fun to play the decks. Like a lot of grindy stuff. Didn't face... I guess I faced one combo deck, the Turbo Depths, but didn't face Storm, didn't face Elves, didn't face Sneak and Show. Well, I think I'm definitely going to keep playing it because I like the deck a lot, and I don't really have any other Legacy deck that I feel like playing right now. So, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will try to be back at a little bit more of a speedy frequency than has been the case so far. But like I said at the beginning of the first video, time is not something I have a tremendous amount of due to small children. And so I can't really promise how often I'll be able to make the videos, but I'll try, and I'll see you, or I will see you all soon. All right, bye bye.